And welcome to another episode of Checkout Basket. This is a different location, that's right, because what I've got in here is going to go with the item we're checking out today. Alright? Let's whack these snags that I've had cooking inside. Let's go! And this is the item that we're going to be checking out. It's called it's Smith's Chips, which is a chip brand in Australia, but it's a Snag and Sauce inspired chip. Now, everybody knows the best place to get a sausage and bread with onion is at your local hardware store in Australia, at Bunnings. But Bunnings aren't doing them today. Well, actually, they are doing them today because it is Australia Day. But when I record this, it isn't actually Australia Day, but this is being released on Australia Day. So, we're doing the Snag and Sauce inspired chips. That's right, chips that have been flavoured inspired by a great Australian icon, the sausage and bread. And some people have two different ways of doing this. Some people like to grab their little bit of onion, put it on the bottom, like so, and put their sausage on top. Now there are people that like it that way. Put that aside. But then there's the other school of people that like to have the sausage on the bottom and their onions sprinkled on top so they can see them. Now this is a big controversy thing in Australia at the moment. Onions on top or on the bottom? Leave it in the comments field below. Where do you put your onions? Underneath the sausage or on top? But a sausage is not a sausage in bread until you add some tomato sauce. The dead horse. Alright. Squirty squirty. Squirty squirty. And we're done. But we aren't completely done yet. We need to find out, do these sausages and bread taste like the Smith's Chips Snag and Sauce? Taste test time! Now you might notice there's an awesome flag sitting up behind me. And that's because today is the 26th of January and it's Australia Day. And to celebrate Australia Day, we're going down the taste test aisle of iconic Australian foods to taste test. Now, Smith's been a great brand in Australia, make awesome flavoured chips. And they've done that one that's inspired by sausage and sauce, or Snag and Sauce. Now, in front of you, you have a bowl of chippies, and you have two sausages in bread with sauce. Now, you might notice it's a bit controversial there. You've got one with onions underneath, and one with onions on top. Now, which way should it be made? Onions underneath of the sausage, or sausage then the onion? Which came first?
The chicken.
The chicken? But, you know, you can't have a sausage in bread with onions without the dead horse. But, done. Now, we've got the full taste test situation happening here. We have sausages with sauce, and we have chips, which are flavoured to be like sausages in sauce. Let's go for a taste test on the chip. Interesting. I taste the tomato sauce in the background. They're like those the Heinz tomato sauce flavoured chips. Remember those?
Yes.
There's a little bit of hint in the back of those flavoured chips. was having a little bit of a problem trying to taste the sausage in it.
Can't taste my sausage.
Barbecue. That's it. It's got the barbecue taste in it. Can you taste the barbecue chip? The barbecue flavouring with the sauce?
Very mild.
Yeah, very mild. It's not a whack in the face chip, that's good.
No.
That's where you got the sausage to whack you in the face with. So, are you a onion at the bottom or onion on top?
Onion at the bottom.
I'm an onion on top. So you can see your onion when you're eating it. Alright, let's go in for a taste test of an Aussie favourite. Sausage and bread with sauce. These are traditional pork sausages. Just your run of the mill. I like the sausage and bread.
So do I.
It reminds me of going to a hardware store. You gotta love that joke. Where's the best? Where's the best place? Where's the best place to get a good sausage and bread?
Bank.
Yeah, local hardware store in Australia. All right. Now that we've tasted both of these, the iconic, original, and slightly defective one with onion underneath, but. And the chip that has been inspired by this iconic Australian flavours. What do you think? The chips. Do they taste like a sausage and bread with sauce?
Very mild. You can definitely taste the tomato sauce in it.
And a slight hint of barbecue in there. That's why they're very mildly flavoured.
Very mildly flavoured.
But they still taste like a sausage and sauce.
Oh yeah.
Out of 5, what do you give it?
I'm only going to give these a low 3.5.
3.5? Look,
Because I don't think they've got enough of.
I'm actually on the same page as you with that one. I think Smith's could have gone down and put a little bit more flavouring on these chips to make them taste extremely like. Well, don't get me wrong, they do taste like sausage and sauce, but it's a very mild flavour. So it's got
have a bit of imagination.
you got barbecue and tomato in there, but it needs that other oomph to go with it. So I'm going to go with a 3.5 as well. So that's a 7 out of 10. Look, if you see them and you like a good sausage and bread with sauce, grab them. They're good. I wouldn't pass up a bowl of these chips if you put them in front of me. I reckon they're pretty good.
With a lemonade, yes.
But if you can't go past the great Australian icon, the proper sausage and bread, the way it's supposed to be, for Australians, on Australia Day, get yourself a sausage and bread, with sauce of course. If you see anything you like in this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget, if you have comments, questions, or things I can do better in these videos, leave the comments below on YouTube. Maybe, have you ever had a sausage and bread? If you're in another country other than Australia, have you had sausages and bread at your local hardware store before? If you have, tell me about it. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, get notified when I do these. Check out basket episodes. I also do What's in the Box, my daily vlogs, cooking with Craig, car maintenance, you name it, I film it, it ends up on YouTube. So, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, happy Australia Day.
And happy mystery meat in bread.
100% Australian pork.
You don't have to have pork if you don't want it. There are beef sausages, and there are the mystery ones that they don't tell you what's in them at all.
Hot dogs. I'm sorry, puppy. They don't have dogs in hot dogs.